we going out here, eh? Just been home from work for about almost an hour, I suppose. 57 minutes, I think, since I walked in the door. It's about 6:05 a.m. now. This time yesterday it would have been 7:05 a.m. because we got this thing called daylight saving time here, if anyone's watching from other places. But yeah, see my feed. Oh, it's got some kidney beans here, eh? Couldn't be bothered cooking up any eggs or anything. I might go to bed shortly. See how long I stay on here, eh? What are people up to this morning if you're in morning time? So I don't know where people are watching from. I'm just assuming people in Australia, it's morning here. But yeah, where are we, or what are we all up to anyway? Send a message, like I said, put a comment down here. I don't know if any shift workers have looked at these lives. I don't want to hear from anyone really, but if you're a bit of cheesy. But if you're a shift worker just getting home now or whatever, get on and make a comment. I did mine last night and this morning. The taxi, I hadn't done a shift for a little while, and I don't know, sometimes you don't feel like doing it, but then when you go and do a shift and that, it sometimes you just realise it's nice. If you're picking up good people and that, it's a bit of a social type of employment. It's you don't want to do it every day of the week. You don't think, more so for health reasons, sitting down and that, unless you're just doing a few hours at a shift, I suppose. But you don't want to be sitting in a cab for 12 hours. I mean, day shift, you'd be getting out with luggage and that, but nights tend not to get out as much if it's rain, that sort of thing, and cold or whatever. But yeah, a couple of days a week, it's probably good sometimes. Just it's a social type of job if you're getting around nice people. But it's also one of those jobs where you don't have to be a social person. You can sort of sit there and not say much and till the other people initiate conversation. Is anyone happy daylight saving times is finished? I know having it gives people that extra hour of light in the afternoons if you work normal hours and that, but being a shift worker, often when you want a bit of light in the morning, getting home, wherever it's still dark with daylight savings on. Plus, if you communicate with people in other countries or other states that don't have it, you've got to sort of compensate for 6 months a year. It gets a bit weird. I'm not real fussed about it. It doesn't really worry me, I suppose, but it's just sort of not natural, is it, with the body clock rhythm and stuff? I don't know. Some people might go mad over it. I'm not really that worried either way, but I mean, if I wasn't doing any shift work and I wanted to get into a normal routine, sort of sleeping 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. or something, when you throw daylight saving in, well, then you're really sleeping, say, 9 p.m. to, say, 3 a.m. instead of 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. So they say your body clock should sort of between that 10 and 6 a.m. is a good time to sleep, isn't it? Quote me if I'm incorrect, or don't quote me, tell me. Yeah, I just don't think it's a natural putting the clocks forward all of a sudden. Not all of a sudden, but like, it was all of a sudden sometime, wasn't it, whenever they started it? But so yeah, what are your thoughts on daylight saving finishing, and if you're a shift worker, not just how do you keep in daylight saving, but do you like the funny hours compared to what other people do, or different hours, funny, whatever, but does a shift work get into your bloodstream that you just want to do it? I mean, I find living in a rural sort of area or semi little city or whatever, I think if you're working like 9 till 5, everyone's shut anyway. You can't do your shopping or do anything, but unless you have a day off or something, go and do your business. But doing shift work, even if you're sleeping a bit till midday, I suppose it's not sleeping if you go in the bed at 6 or 7 in the morning, but you're sleeping for the morning, or you can get up at 12 and still have 5 hours to get prepared, have a shower, and get down and do your business. If you finish at 5 p.m, I know a lot of things are done online now, but if you finish at 5 p.m. and you want to go to the RMS, that's like a roads place in Australia, or New South Wales, where you sort out licenses and that, or you've got a doctor's appointment or something you really don't want to do online, well, everything's shut. But if you finish work at sort of 5 a.m, get up at midday, you have 5 hours to organise yourself, get things done. Don't know what time people get on here and check out all this YouTube stuff. I thought some of these lives, a couple of people would pop up. I think one had about 9 views. I was doing it, but it was a bit of a rainy shift this morning, probably after midnight onwards. Rain was getting a bit full on. Driving home about between, say, 4:05 and 5:05 or something, there was very heavy rain in parts of the drive. I don't know, I'll just sit here until I see someone viewing this or what, but I don't want to sit here all morning. I've got to get a bit of rest. Come on, people, where are we? Where are we? Or where are you, I should say? Where are you? About another 2 months, it'll be winter here, people. Winter. Starting to get a bit cold. Some of the nights are already getting cold, but last night and this morning, I felt a bit humid and warm. I've got a light jacket on, but I wore it to work. It was the rain and stuff, but actually felt a bit warm. Maybe down Melbourne way or something it wouldn't be so hot, or Tasmania, I don't know. Still warm and muggy here. Here over in the Philippines, where I was back in October, November, it's about 43 in some areas there now. Negros, Occidental and Oriental areas, but yeah, about 43 Celsius, well over 100 to you. Well over 100 degrees to you American people out there, but yeah. You can hear that rain coming down again. Anyway, if you're watching this, I'll see you later. Subscribe if you like. You don't have to. But if you like, subscribe. Anyway, good people, I might get off here in a minute or two and go to bed. It's morning time. Sun probably would be out if it wasn't raining so much, but anyway. Well, good night, people. I can't wait all morning for anyone to jump on here or comment or anything. So yeah, be safe when you watch this. Like I said, if you're in the rain and the other videos, just take it easy out there, don't slip over or have an accident. But anyway, if anyone does watch this, thank you to those who watch. Bye.